What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Let's rock. Let's rock. We're back with the new one. Happy holidays. We're back. We want to kick off right. Grammy season is on the way. um, want to talk. It hasn't been too much music dropping lately, so I'm happy that I can do this because I have came across an album finally this year that has inspired me to keep to get back with you guys. So we're gonna talk about 42 Dugg's Part 3, right? 42 Dugg. Um, this album, I didn't know what to expect. I like 42 Dugg. I'm not a fan of 42 Dugg, but I think 42 Dugg can rap. He's cool. Um, So I really dove in and listened to this. And let me tell you guys something. This has turned out to be one of my favorite albums. So let's start off with 42 Dugg's Part 3. IDB is the first song. And this is a motherfucking tough song, right? IDB is a tough song. And it's a tough song to start the project with. It sounded like 42 Dugg, which I like. It doesn't sound like he's getting away from his formula. So I know the YNs don't know what trill music is, but this is what I think trill music sounds like. If you're not historians of rap, I mean, Trick Daddy is kind of what trill music is kind of like. He don't rap like Trick Daddy, but the sound, the vibe, shoddy low, like that kind of sound like trill music. Is hard, right? Then we can move on to Fake Friends, right? Fake Friends, I stopped, I paused, and I said, bruh, if this nigga is rapping like this on this motherfucking album on Fake Friends, he already might have the best album of the year. Cause Fake Friends, I paused, I said, bruh, this shit is fucking nuclear. It is so fire off the rip. His voice, the beat, the flow, the cadence, the intro, the everything. It's a journey through the song, and it's so crazy because it's January and this is the hardest song of the year so far. It's fucking fire. Fake Friends is off the chain, bruh. And then we go right into It Is What It Is, bruh. And it is what it is. I said I had to pause for Fake Friends. I had to take a deep breath for It Is What It Is. Bro. It Is What It is so fire, bro. It Is What It Is. Got the I Got 5 on it sample off rip. I was like, who cleared this? Who cleared this motherfucking sample for this nigga to go so fucking crazy? Who? Like, I lied. Fake Friends is not the best song of the year so far. It is what it is. This is the best song of the year. It is so fucking crazy, right? Lil Baby's verse was crazy. Rylo's verse is crazy. The whole thing is crazy. And I talked about it before in one of my videos that every album has a 10 out of 10 song. Every commercial album, hip hop, rap, pop, rock, every album has a 10 out of 10 song if it's commercial. This might be the 10 out of 10 song. It is nuclear, and this might be Lil Baby's best verse in a long time, right? It really might be his best verse because I feel like I haven't heard Lil Baby rap like this in a long time. So back to back 10 out of 10 records. Fake Friends, It Is What It is crazy. And then he went no faking, right? Right into no faking. Like, this nigga is so crazy with ESTG, and ESTG is one of my favorites. Yeah, Russian. Like, that nigga is so crazy. It is tough, super tough. ESTG, he's back with another with the verse, and I love it because I feel like I haven't heard too much from him in a very long time. And I fuck with G because he still raps. He's one of the newer rappers that raps, so that shit was fucking fire. And then you got Still On That, and Still On. It's so funny because the first 5 songs I think solidified the album off rip as a fantastic project, right? And then so Still On That, it's actually the first song that I wasn't really feeling. Granted, the thing is, G Herbo fans are probably throwing an entire mosh pit to that song, right? Still On That, I'm sure G Herbo fans are going fucking crazy for that song because it's not, that song is, This I just don't prefer the song. I don't think it's a bad song. I just think personally don't prefer it. But I'm sure there's G Herbo fans that love it. Thick One, and it's so Thick One is the song that probably will be the most commercialized song. It is. I want to think of so many bitches. I'm trying to pick one. That shit. So many bitches, right? And I want the thick one. That shit is fire, right? This is probably the song that's gonna go dumb viral. It's catchy as hell. The bounce is crazy. The verses are crazy. It's simple but so relatable. The shit is tough. Thick One is that one that I think is probably the most viral. It's catchy. It's funny. It's dope, right? Then we got We Not Done. We Not Done is not my favorite song at all, but I'd say this is so it's not my favorite song, so it is one of the first skips. And because it's nothing like the Still on That. I just didn't like it. We Not Done, I don't think is a great song. We Not Done. It's cool, but remember, some of the songs sound like trill music, and that kind of sound like some trill music, right? I don't think it's a terrible song. I just don't like it. It's just not for me. Maybe y'all like it. I think it's probably the worst song on the album, but it's fine. To the Side is wacky. It's nuclear. Glorilla, right? So let's talk about Glorilla, bro. Glorilla came in the game early, and I was interested how she be used in this song. It was because it was very unexpected. It was like she was a decoy, to finish the game, but they gave her the ball early in the game. Then they kept giving it to her because she was hot, and it was and it was a close game. It's so funny because she's really the rapper the song needed, and she didn't skip a beat. I think Glorilla, it's very hard for Glorilla to miss because her energy in almost every song it matches it to the T. So to the Side, I think is a great song. I think it's another keep on the album. It's fucking fire. Then you got Going Through It, which is a good song. Again, it's another one that's not my favorite, but it is a good song, and I can hear it again. Like, this is a song that I would know if he performed it. You know what I mean? Like I don't think, well, if it's a song that I might not love, but if he performed it, it would go crazy for me. I would love to hear it, right? Because it just has that vibe, and it's one of those songs that I don't love, but it's a good song. And then you got It Got Deeper, Part 3, right? Granted, I haven't heard all of 42 Dugg's projects, so I might have to go back and listen to if there's a It Got Deeper Part 1, Part 2, right? But It Got Deeper is fire. And like I said, I'm not familiar with the other. If there's another two, I'm not familiar if there is, so I'll go back and check it out. But let me tell you something. This song is like the closer the album needed. It sounded significant. It sounded like it had a great meaning to it, and it sounded like it's supposed to be there. I love that for this project because for it to have been so nuclear. This project is fucking fire, dog. There's like realistically, I will get rid of, maybe Still on That, right? Granted, I don't need to. We Not Done, it's okay. But realistically, for this project to have 10 songs, this is what I'm talking about of being fucking great. A great project nowadays. Stop giving us 22 song projects, bro. We don't fucking need a 22 song project. We don't need really 15 songs, 16 songs. We need 10 hard motherfuckers. And this album is 10 hard motherfuckers. I give this album an 8.9. No, I'm sorry. I take it back. An 8.7 out of 10. This album, and it's funny because if you go off like the numbers, it's two songs that he could probably remove. Granted, they're iffy. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5 because you could really keep going with them. This album is fire. It's he's rapping. The features all go crazy. The beats all go crazy. The feels all go crazy. His vibes all go crazy. The cadences all go crazy. This is one of the best rap albums I've heard in a very long time. 42 Dugg's Part 3 is great. I recommend you go listen to it. And it's a banger. It's a banger. I listened to it front to back maybe 4 times. It is a banger. Trust me. It's fire. All right, like, follow, subscribe. Nate Carter, the Godfather. Let's go.